Milwaukee Bucks missing 4 key players as they host the Detroit Pistons. But here's what we've learned about Giannis over the last few years. As long as you got the Greek Freak, you got a chance. Giannis cleaning up messes, throwing it down. And as we enter the holiday season, how about the Greek Freak in a give and move? Gave out some shoes to some teammates at a practice. Gave a dish to Brook Lopez right there for the jam. And then it's Giannis with the Euro. Yeah, I could do that too. It's a 13-point Milwaukee lead. Bojan Bogdanovic had 14 points in this one. All of them came in the first half, including that 4-point play. Pistons cut their deficit back down to single digits. How about Jrue Holiday right before the half? A 3-pointer fade to his left. Thanasis and other players on that Milwaukee bench like, man, you're good. In the third, I'm sure he thinks his brother is good as well. Giannis back to work. Greek Freak would not be denied. He's like, man, I go hard out there for my squad. Giannis, like, yo, this is too easy. 32 points, 12 rebounds, 4 assists for the Greek Freak. Got some much needed help from Jrue Holiday. This is the new 1-2 punch thus far this season in Milwaukee. 26-7 for Jrue. Bucks roll past the Pistons by 25. Yeah, how about Giannis Antetokounmpo? Uncharacteristically shot 11 of 24 from the field in this game. But check this out. 10 of 12 from the free throw line from the Greek Freak. So he's dominating the game inside like Shaquille O'Neal, but now shooting free throws at a clip that's better than Tim Duncan. Listen to me, ladies and gentlemen. I know a man, and his name is Giannis Antetokounmpo. And this man, as long as you got him, you got a chance. As long as you got the Greek Freak, I don't care what you put around him on the court, you got yourself a chance. Welcome to the Giannis era. I've only been screaming it for about 3 years now. We are in the world of the Greek Freak. To me, the undoubtedly, undisputedly best basketball player in the world. As long as you got Giannis, you got yourself a chance in a regular season game. I don't care what you put around him. Giannis, as long as you got that man on the offensive side of the ball and the defensive side of the ball, he makes everybody better. As long as you got that man, Giannis Antetokounmpo got his Milwaukee Bucks undefeated. They don't got their second best player. Have you heard one complaint from Giannis this year? All he does is put his head down and bulldoze his way through defenders on offense. All he does is keep his chin up and come up with towering blocks on defense. Giannis Antetokounmpo is back to MVP form. You see, a lot of people didn't understand me last year because I was very critical of the Greek Freak, probably my favorite player in the league today, because I said, I don't know, man. Giannis is entering this season a little The Milwaukee Bucks didn't get off to the greatest of starts, which I've grown accustomed to seeing Milwaukee get off to great starts in the regular season in the Giannis best player in the world era. They didn't do that last year. They came out pretty sluggish. Though Giannis's numbers wasn't really, they didn't fall off it out pretty much at all. It still felt like the Greek Freak was leaving something to be desired. He was leaving a lot on the table. The Giannis I know, he dominates quarters 1 through 3, and more times than not, he's sitting on the bench in the fourth quarter, allowing big bro Thanasis to get a little run. That's the Giannis I know. But last year, I wasn't like that. The Pistons, a team that the Bucks just beat handily in this one, a team like that was taking them deep into the fourth quarters. Teams like the Cavs, all these deep fourth quarter games for the Greek Freak was a little uncharacteristic for me and the Greek Freak and the Milwaukee Bucks team that I had grown accustomed to. And people were like, why are you calling Giannis out? He's perfectly fine. Something was a little off. I didn't see that urgency coming off of the championship that I've seen in years past. But after the Boston Celtics eliminated Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks in 7 games, in large part due to Chris Middleton not being available, in my opinion, Giannis and the Bucks, even without Middleton to start the season, they got that itch back. They got that urge back to dominate everybody in the NBA, especially those Eastern Conference foes, and they're led by a man, led by Giannis Antetokounmpo, who is off to an MVP start. If the season ended today, Giannis Antetokounmpo is the MVP, and it's going away. Welcome to the 2008-2009 LeBron James Cleveland Cavalier era. It's just in 2022-2023 for him as Giannis Antetokounmpo continues to dominate the league. As long as you got that man, you got yourself a chance.